RWLK stock, Rewalk Robotics Limited. It closed the session of the 23rd of September 2021 at $2.17, and in this pre-market session it is trading at $2.33, has inched up and added some more value so far. So moving down, we can see what's going on with the chart. You can see it has pulled back. It pulled back as at the 22nd of September, and now inched up again about 20% in this last session, the 23rd. So that's some positive signals. It's gradually indicating that the highs, the lows are getting higher. And the highs are also slightly inching up as well. So those are really positive signs. You would expect it to correct after rallying from the 21st. Yes, you would expect it to pull back and correct. In this last session, I think we saw an above average volume. The volume was probably more than even I think double the volume of the shares outstanding. As you can see what's going on here, the shares outstanding is about 46.411 million. I think the float is also about 44.5 million. So over 100 million shares crossed the tape during that session, which was just double. So it just tells you something. A lot of people participated in that 20% extension, but at the same time, it could even be more. That volume could even be more than that 100 million. So it just gives you an idea of what's going on there. Gives you an idea. Maybe if you expect them to all go away, maybe yes, some will definitely go away, but maybe not. Or if not, all of them will go away. See, look at the price of the stock. It's a penny stock, and it's let's see what the volatility is indicating. The volatility is indicating 149.07%. So you would expect it to. You would expect that volume to even be way more than that 100 million. Probably up to let's say 3 times, to say the least. But it wasn't that. So amongst other things, the point is that yes, even though we saw it was a 20% gain, maybe it could have been more, but we didn't get that. It may be also that those who participated are slightly more likely to remain. They are slightly more likely to remain. They may not really want to take their money off the stock right away, and move on to other things. So I think that's what it's indicating. Is what are the chances that it will extend up to its price target of $3.50? Yes, there's every chance it will extend up to that $3.50 in the coming sessions, especially when we start to see the volumes drop back to much more regular levels. Not double the float and all that stuff. When that things begin to quiet down a bit, we'll expect it to now gradually inch up, gaining by small amounts, and begin to extend further, and consolidating as well while it does that. So, but the other problem is that it doesn't have enough short interest at the moment. So yes, that will probably indicate that there's a good chance it will just gradually climb up to those targets and extend further. But once it begins to extend further, there's also a good chance that short interest may increase. But right now we have not seen that they have increased. They are almost completely non-existent. So it's not exactly the best, because you would really want to see skepticism towards the stock, but we're not seeing that. But we only just have to go about it without it. Go about the stock without the skepticism. The good thing about those short interests is that they lock money up into the stock. The stock, is just like a car that is running on a car that has fuel in its tank. That is what those short interests are. But but it can always run without the fuel, and find the fuel on a regular basis. As it goes along. So that's why, amongst other things, we're speculating that it might continue to inch up gradually, or move on, inch up gradually, consolidating at the same time as well. But at the same time, on the weekly basis for the stock, it's still, the underlying trend is still very much bearish. But at the same time, it's showing bullish signals. It's trying to indicate that the bearish trend may have come to an end. Maybe this may be the time to begin to inch up and move up. Okay, so see what you make of RWLK stock. Buyers are definitely more active than sellers at the moment, and they are paying higher prices for shares of RWLK stock. Okay, so those are just positive signals. So see what you make of it, and thank you very much for watching this video.